Hey guys, today we're going to be taking a look at days 4 to 10 of the 2022 LEGO Star Wars Advent Calendar. And yeah, I know it's December 12th today, but I caught COVID on the evening, well, didn't catch it then. I tested positive for COVID on the evening of December 9th, so I was like kind of feeling crap for the last couple of days, but I'm up to it now. My voice is still a bit croaky and stuff, but yeah, let's get on with it. Let's take a look at day 4. Our first build for week 2 of the Advent Calendar is the Republic Acclimator. So this is a really interesting one because we've never had a proper one of these in LEGO before. This is the first ever LEGO version of one of these ever, and it was quite unexpected that they would put a thing like this in the Advent Calendar, but like, I'm happy with it, like, no complaints. I just want a new Playscale Venator, you know? Like, yeah, Acclimate is nice. It'll go well with my Venator Advent Calendar build from 2016, even though this is slightly bigger than that. But yeah, it's nice. It's got all just grey pieces, so not too interesting. Got that 3x3 plate on the bottom to hold it all together. The front is quite loose, so you can pop these bits off quite easily. So that's, but you know, it's an Advent Calendar build. It's not supposed to be perfect. Yeah, nice day 4 build. Day 5 was our second build for the Separatists, which was a battle droid. Now, I'm pretty sure this is the last Separatist build in the Advent Calendar. At this point, at the point I'm at now, day 12, we have moved on from the prequel and Clone Wars stuff, so I seriously doubt there are any other Separatist things besides this and the Tri-Fighter, but yeah, regular battle droid, nothing much to say. It's got the Grey Blaster that they're using now. Yep. Day 6 was the Bad Batch Shuttle. Now this one is a really nice one. This was the last prequel and Clone Wars build of the Advent Calendar, and I think it looks really good, like the way they've done the wings there with the black on top of the blue. I wish they would have done something more for this middle wing though, like made this piece black, and then had a 1x3 blue sand blue plate going underneath, and then maybe a 1x1 to 1x1 bracket going over the top there in sand blue, so you kind of give it that, you know, black with blue outline kind of thing. And the only downside with this, although like it can get put in a landing position, which is nice, the only downside I think there is about this is how long the cockpit is. People were saying that the length of the cockpit was a downside of the actual set, which I'll bring over in a moment. Like, the cockpit's supposed to be a lot shorter than the main body, and on the set they were the same size. In this, the head is twice as long as the body. It is literally twice as long. It's crazy, but yeah, it looks good. I like it. And we'll compare it to the actual set. So here that is here. I know I didn't do this comparison for the gunship, but I think I'll be doing it for the rest of the sets for this. I do have a gunship, so I could have brought one over, but yeah, couldn't be bothered. You guys got a peek at my new shelves there. Anyway, for my new house, if you didn't know I've moved, I explained that in another video. So yeah, I like it. It's a nice build, pretty accurate. Day 7 was our first build from the Tatooine kind of set of builds, because you know they all get grouped together. And it is Luke's Land Speeder. Wow, amazing. Clap, 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 LEGO, you made another Luke's Land Speeder. There are little studs in there to represent Luke and 3PO. It's a nice build. I like it. The use of tan is a bit strange compared to the actual set, which I'll bring over. You can see it uses a lot more of an orange color for that, but in this small scale, I think tan works. Here we have the T-16 Skyhopper for day 8, and it's alright, except for the fact that it will collapse forward if you put it down anywhere. So that's the main downside, the main problem, and it's a real shame since you don't fold the wings up or anything for it to land, for it to stand up properly. Like, it lands like this in this position. I have the actual T-16 Skyhopper over there, but it's not really, it's missing a few pieces that are being used for something else, not really in a state that I'll be able to compare it properly. So yep, here we have the micro one. It's alright. I don't really like how thick the fin is, but I don't see how they could have gotten around that, etc, etc. Decent build, moving on. And for day 9, we have a surprisingly early in the calendar Christmas figure, 3PO. So here he is. He looks nice. He's got that very detailed Christmas sweater print there, which I really like with Arshu on it. and he has that pair of legs with foot printing from the Luke's Land Speed, no, from the Trash Compactor, I believe. The Trash Compactor had a new 3PO figure with these legs with foot printing for the first time, and arm printing, and then the Land Speeder also had the arm printing torso, but it had a dual molded leg. So, and I don't have either of those sets with the better 3POs, so it's good to be able to get at least the lesser version of the two new legs, even though I don't have the new torso either, so yeah. It's good to get this figure, and I like it. I'll definitely probably switch over the legs to one of my normal 3POs though. And then to round off week 2 of the advent calendar, we have probably one of the most boring builds, the Moisture Evaporator. So, it's a Moisture Evaporator. It's not interesting. I guess I'll compare it to the big one. So here's one of the 2 larger ones from the Mos Eisley Cantina set. So, yeah, it's not a very interesting build, but it looks nice with the Luke's Land Speeder and upcoming V35 Speeder, which I have gotten already, but yeah, because, you know, this is made late. I've already done a couple of extra days. So here's the advent calendar with all the builds going up to day 10 displayed on it. As you can see, I've got the Skyhopper kind of hanging out of one of the things to kind of have it flying, but also not like on the ground where it'll fall over. So yeah, pretty nice selection so far. I'm looking forward to what we get in the next few days. So, and if you are too, make sure you check out my week 3 video that'll be releasing next Saturday, assuming that that COVID doesn't hit me hard again or something, which I doubt it will. I'll probably be better than by then. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like, and if you want to see more like this, please subscribe to my channel. See ya!